All of our skincare products and skincare systems are based on the concept of cleanse, exfoliate, moisturize, and protect. I'm going to begin with the first step, cleanse and exfoliate, using salicylic wash. Salicylic exfoliating wash is a beta-hydroxy acid. It's lipophilic, which means that it's oil soluble. It has the ability to go deep into the pores, dissolving the dirt and the oil. In fact, when it's applied to the skin in high concentrations, the top layer of the skin will actually frost into a white color, which reveals the coagulation of oil and protein on the skin surface. When this is washed away, the skin is cleansed deeply and exfoliated and ready for the deep application of glycolic acid, which is then able to penetrate much more deeply and be much more effective than it would be if it had to start off fighting its way through the oil barrier. This can be allowed to sit for as long as the client is comfortable, and for daily use can be washed off immediately, just using some water, another gauze pad, or a splash over the sink. Now that the skin is cleansed and deeply exfoliated, it's ready for the glycolic acid, an alpha hydroxy acid. Alpha hydroxy acid is able to penetrate deeply into the skin and causes rapid shedding of the top layer of cells, mimicking the youthful processes in young skin. In exactly the same way, 2 to 3 milliliters of glycolic acid gel are applied to a cotton gauze pad. The skin again is buffed. This time it can be buffed even more deeply if you wish. Working that glycolic acid into any areas that you wish to diminish fine lines and wrinkles, acne, diminish pore size, improve sluggish appearance of the skin, and to give a bright and youthful glow. This product can also be left on even up to overnight depending on the client's tolerance. In exactly the same way as the salicylic, I'm going to just rinse this off with some cold water and then blot dry. The skin has now been cleansed, the oil has been removed, and there's been a deep exfoliation occurring deeply into the pores and all of the problem areas on the skin. The next step is to moisturize and protect. Moisturizer that we use is a really unique product. It's hyaluronic acid. It has unmatched properties in hydration and holds more water than any other product known. This can be applied actually into the palm of the hand. It's a thick gel and can be just lightly smoothed over the skin surface. It feels really beautiful. It's not oily at all, and it holds the moisture into the skin, causing it to actually penetrate and rehydrate. Hyaluronic acid is found in very high concentrations in fetal skin. The older we get, the less hyaluronic acid our skin makes. So by adding some after an exfoliation, we're actually bringing the skin's balance back to what it was when it was young. And this can be smoothed on the entire face, the neck, the eyes, even the hair. It's good for absolutely every part of the body. Now, because hyaluronic acid has no oil, patients may wish to put a little bit of extra oil into their moisturizing process. For moisturizing, we use squalene. It's an absolutely purified olive oil, so pure that it's completely clear. Squalene oil is non-irritating and non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog the pores. In fact, the chemical composition of squalene closely matches the natural sebum in one's own skin. Just like with hyaluronic acid, as we age, the level of sebum we have in our skin decreases. So by gently adding a little bit of squalene, we bring the skin's balance again back to what it was when we were younger. Usually, putting an oil onto our skin would make us feel shiny and oily, but because it's combined with the hyaluronic acid, a remarkable thing happens. The hyaluronic acid drinks in the squalene and actually causes the oil to leave a matte finish. So you're able to moisturize without being oily and to hydrate without feeling sticky. clients are able to perfectly customize the level of hyaluronic acid and squalane. They can add more if they wish to be a little bit more moisturized, less if their skin already has a bit of natural oil. It's also convenient to take the hyaluronic acid, put it into the palm of the hand, and custom blend the exact amount of squalane that's needed. For instance, if this is going on the eyes, a little bit more can be added. For parts of the skin that may be more oily, a little bit less. When the right blend is made for each part of the skin, it can just be mixed together in the palm of the hand, and this perfect mixture can be applied all over the body. Once this is dried, the skin should feel smooth, delicate, radiant, and youthful. And definitely it's a pleasurable experience. One of the most exciting aspects of our skincare products is that each skincare system can be completely tailor-made to suit perfectly each individual skin type. For example, you may have an individual who wishes to use a lactic acid exfoliator. Like the other exfoliators,